What's up, guys? The other day I did the unboxing of this Midgards Messer Little Viking, and since then I've done some research on it, and some friends have given me some information on it, so I've checked it out and fondled it a little bit and came to a few conclusions, and I wanted to share it with you. So, absolutely the quality of this knife is 100%. I mean, it is outstanding. Like I said, it reminds me, I'm a big Medford guy, so it reminds me of like the size of the Genesis Praetorian. But this is the Little Viking, Midgards Messer Little Viking. They have a large Viking that is even bigger than a large Praetorian. They only made 200 of these, and I believe they made 200 of the large one. According to Dirk Werning, that's what they do. They make runs of 200 to 300. That's pretty normal for them. This has the lock bar insert, which I'm a big fan of. Let's check some measurements on it. So we are right at 3.5 blade length, and right at 3 inches of cutting surface, 4 1/4 handle scales depending on how you measure it. Hit up against another knife a lot of you know. This is the Koenig Mini Goblin. So you can see the Mini Viking is not a huge knife. It's actually a great size for EDC. This is the Medford Micro Praetorian tie. I wish I had a Genesis to put up beside it, because I think they would be about the same size. And one more. A CKF Rotten Evo 2.0. Amazing knife. So, one thing about German knives that Dirk told me is that it's illegal to have a one-hand opening locking knife. So this is designed to be a two-hand opening knife. Although you could absolutely open it with one, especially if that full roll is cut out a little bit sharper, but you can definitely open it with one hand, but it was designed to be a two-hand opening knife. I've gone through this thing. Even the oversized hardware, I mean, they're not using T6 hardware, and that looks like probably T10 or T8 at the least. That clip is super, super functional. It's got, most of your sculpted titanium clips, you'd struggle to pull that clip away from there. That one does pretty easily. So it slides over your pants really easy. I love the polished stone wash on the blade. That's one of my favorite finishes on a knife. This knife is absolutely drop shutty, which is not necessarily a thing, but cool on some knives. I'm really eager to get my hands on a large one. I'd like to try that out. I'm really grateful John sent this over. This is a really, really cool knife. So the Viking culture is a whole study in its own, and Kyle Lampier knows quite a bit about it. I've heard and seen. He's in our group. He's a great guy. He reviews knives and stuff. He's a scholar when it comes to that. So if you have any questions on that, he can definitely answer it. But my final conclusion is this is an amazing knife. They did a fantastic job. Germany definitely puts out great knives. I will definitely be keeping my eye out on the secondary market for a deal on one of these. Being that the new market is dried up, but I'm probably going to end up putting one in my collection. I want to thank John for sending this over. It's been a real treat, a real pleasure. It's a great knife, and if you were in the market for it and were unsure, you'd be safe to pull the trigger. It's a good one, and the fact that they only made 200 of them, it's really not going to lose its value. It's gonna hang in there. So. Midgards Messer Little Viking. Final answer is a great knife. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You have a great day. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.